Hey everyone, and welcome back to Whizbits of Random Gaming and part 4 of my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge playthrough. Now before we get into the video and the gameplay, please take the time to consider subscribing to the channel, give the content a share, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment as well. Sharing is caring, and all sorts of interaction with the videos helps my content get seen by a wider audience. Anyway, we're on level 7 now of this game. On each of my videos on this, I aim to do 2 levels. So yeah, during 1, 2 and 3, we got up to level 6, completed that. And during this video, we aim to do levels 7 and 8. Keeping some consistency, I will continue to use Michelangelo throughout the duration of the walkthrough, playthrough, whatever you want to call it. Michelangelo was my turtle of choice during the 90s. He was a lot of people's turtle of choice, wasn't he? No, he was the one that was portrayed as the cool dude compared to the rest. They all had their place. Leonardo, the honourable leader type. Raphael, the moody guy. Donatello, he come up with all the inventions and stuff like that. And yeah, there was Michelangelo. Didn't take things too seriously. And as a young kid, nobody takes anything too seriously, do they? So I guess that's why he was he had a huge appeal to people of my age group. And as we all know, it's not a true 2D beat-em-up game if it doesn't have the elevator stage. And although this is quite a strange elevator, it still counts. I swear, those two, Bebop and Rocksteady, they've got 9 lives in this game. You know, I've beaten them how many times on the way to level 7, and they're still lurking around. Now, I've mentioned it multiple times throughout the course of this playthrough, but Shredder's Revenge very much pays homage to the original 90s Turtles games, Turtles in Time, Turtles the arcade game. But I'll be very curious to find out from you guys what you think is the better game. The original games that came out in the early 90s, or obviously this one, which is more improved in many ways, but do you think it's an actual better game? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on that one. Do you prefer the old games, or do you prefer this new and technically improved version? Well, I can say that getting that pizza was very well timed. I was en route to losing a life there. Right, let's take on these clans again. It might actually be for the final time on this occasion. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played through this game, but every time I've played through it, I've always enjoyed it. Yeah, your horn. Go and get it repaired. Go and get it fixed, mate. You're out of the game.
In the sky.
Right, on to episode 8, Panic in the Sky. Another one of these, in my opinion, kind of throwaway levels where you're just floating around on your hoverboard. Yeah, I'm going to call it a hoverboard. What else could you call it? You can't call it a skateboard, can you? Yeah, not my favourite aspect of the game, these kind of levels. You can kind of just spam your way all the way through the levels using the technique that I'm using there, although you're going to get hit occasionally. But yeah, they're a bit of a chore compared to the actual scrolling levels where you're on foot. Just my opinion, but nevertheless, I don't actually hate them. I just find them probably the least pleasing to play on this actual game. Now, if you love your 80s kind of power montage music, that kind of thing, gotta say the soundtrack in the background on this particular level, outstanding. Now, I've always been quite curious, who is actually flying the turtle blimp in the background? Because if you're playing 4 players on this one, which obviously I'm not, who's going to be flying that blimp? Don't tell me Splinter, not for 1 minute. I'm not buying it. know when you get that pizza, there's a boss en route, and I've got a feeling it's coming up right this second. Now, out of all the original characters from the original series I watched back in the day, I absolutely love Wingnut. I love the name. There was quite a few people that I knew that had that nickname back in the 90s for different reasons on each occasion. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, for that reason, the character resonates with me. I love the name. In all honesty, it's a pretty good character.
Outstanding, Wolfrunner.
Down there, by the peak.
Anyway guys, thanks for watching. That was part 4 of my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge playthrough. Going to be putting out part 5 in the next couple of days. As it's a new year, got a lot of my videos that I do on a Monday. They're already